sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, 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 eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. My friends, I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, 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 eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. My friends, murder and murdering dead. Slender man in the shed. Run, 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 run to the ghost. Now save the game, let's go. My friends. Now for the live, let's play. It's the scariest day. Turn around, hear the dark bell. Looks like I'm dead, oh well. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. My friends, I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, 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 eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Friday. My friends, I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, 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 eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. My friends, murder and murdering dead. Slender man in the shed. Run, 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 run to the ghost. Now save the game, let's go. My friends.
welcome, welcome everybody. Let me get that intro video off of there. There we go. And, whoa. Where'd it go? There it is. We're going to be playing Zoochosis today. That does not look like a horror game, but it is a horror game. I guess the animals are freaky or something. Now there is it's off, but when you load the game up it'll say 18 plus, but it has a censorship mode which we're playing it in. So that's what we're playing it in. It's still family friendly, I hope. Thanks for the sub, whoever subbed, thank you. I don't see anybody in my chats. Now this is one of those deals where this is actually going to be a little bit wider than I have message room for, I think. So I'm going to struggle reading my widescreen chat so I can see clearly my vertical chat. Feel free to still chat in widescreen. You might see me like minimize to read a chat if it says something intricate. Other than that, well, here, let me try and move over just a little bit so I can probably see it just slightly better. Alright, move this one too. Okay, maybe we'll be okay. The name might be a little cut off, so shoutouts will be a little down today. But let's go to new game. We'll do what we can.
Before we begin, I want you to put down your scribble.
Oh, I gotta sign. I gotta sign the NDA and the disclosure and all that. Sign my rights away, as we can see. Watch it. I played a little bit because I had to check my audio. I didn't get past like the beginning intro video tutorial thing. That's probably coming.
Excellent. You made the right move. Just a couple more things and you'll pull your family out of poverty.
I really hope so.
Attach this to your chest. Our scientists require us to do this to see everything that happens in the enclosures.
Scientists? I thought this was a zoo.
True. Ever thought that the smart Alex belong right in the zoo? Hope you got the joke. Excellent. Now let's get started.
What a joke.
Grab your personal PDA.
Joke's on me, I guess.
For
being poor in the game.
Congratulations,
Oh,
you've
no.
taken the first step.
Look at how he phrased that. Here, you're poor, so you're gonna have to do this.
Wait, what's this for?
You'll find out later.
I'm sure I will. Marxism in wow. In the Strifeys?
Oh, you
Devil's
awake.
number?
Get
Alright.
up.
No
It's
war,
time to get
but
to
class
work.
war.
What the hell? What did you
Oh,
do?
yeah, because the poor thing. I
I
gotcha.
took care of your health. Working with animals requires prevention. You wouldn't want to bring some kind of infection home, would you? By the way, I took your phone as well. I'll return it in the morning after the shift.
So I got the job? I thought we had an interview. My wife is waiting for me outside.
The job will be yours if you make it through the night. Let's go. I still have a lot to show you.
It's quite spacious here.
Yep, this is our hub. You'll have plenty of everything here, except time. Now we're in the cold room. Here we store herbs, vegetables, and fish while the meat gets ground into portions for the animal rations. And right now we're running low on herbs and vegetables. Got the hint? Get to it. You can find the instructions in your PDA.
Okay, I can barely read this on my screen, so this probably looks like gibberish to you guys. It says load 2 herbal and 1 vegetable bricks into the brick trolley. Press tab to close that. Okay, I guess that's the trolley.
Hurry up.
Okay, vegetables. I guess this one's herbs. Yep. Just already tells me to hurry up. Boss is a slave driver.
Most of the bricks will be left as a reserve. And take these ones with you. It's time to show you our workhorse.
Alright. I'm gonna push the cart. Whoa!
There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet. Let's start with the basics. And here's our KATIE, Kinetic Automated Transport with Innovative Engineering. Katie will take you around the zoo.
That guy's like really
This is
calm.
the refrigeration compartment.
How
You need to
violent
load the brick
of a hit
trolley
that
here.
sounded.
Until you load it here, Katie won't
We got
budge.
King Kong in
To load
here.
the brick trolley, you need to activate the lever. Welcome aboard. Now, select the giraffe enclosure on the control panel and start the train.
Select the giraffe enclosure. Okay. Oh. I can't press anything. Oh, I got to do this one. Control panel.
Am I supposed to
Giraffe.
wait for you forever? Fasten your seatbelts and sit up straight.
Jeez.
Let's go.
You know what? I bet I'm food. Like he hires people and
So
then he
we're at
just
the
feeds
giraffe
them right to
station.
the.
Now listen carefully. I
right to
won't
the
repeat it
lions.
twice. This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens, so the thought of anything happening to them is out of the question. Take this seriously and we should all be safe for another day. Follow me. This is our kitchen factory. To collect feces for tests, you have to feed the animal its favorite food. Here's where you'll prepare it. Choose the recipe from the list. Cut, mix, and you're done. Any questions?
Yes.
Excellent. The zoo needs those who aren't afraid to ask. But even more so, it needs those who find answers themselves. All right, enough chit-chat. Go to the cutting table.
The cutting. I guess this is the cutting table.
You need to select the giraffe from the list.
Giraffe. Press the cook button to go to the slicing screen. Alright. Alright, let's... I don't know if I'm supposed to memorize
Don't
that.
make a mistake with the weight. The exact measurement is displayed on the weight indicator. Measure carefully.
Whoa, okay. Oh, I see, and then... I can't understand. What does that say? Oh, measured. Something about percentage. Need to cut off. Oh, this is like a math simulator almost. So I need to cut off most of it, but leave almost half of it. So, what, right about there?
Excellent, Paul. Just like in a pharmacy. Cut. Now do the same with the herbal brick from the recipe. Go ahead.
Alright, cut. I didn't even expect this. It's like sort of teaching generalization. I used to teach math, actually. Hello, Amazed. Good to see ya. You ever play this game? We got to do 50%. So you're converting ratios into percentages, pretty much, by the looks of it. I could get a calculator out and do this, but we're gonna eyeball it.
Perfect. Now activate the lever to lower the gadget trolley.
Alright, alright. Where's the... Where is the lever? I'm looking around for a lever. At least... Okay. This has got to be it. Okay, it says gadget trolley on it. A little nervous first day on the job. Alright, and it's on a track, so... Can I get on the other side? No. I just gotta pull it backwards. Oh.
I never thought a zoo could be organized like this. A train, trolleys.
Yes, Paul, our zoo is quite unique. It's our pride. You won't see anything like it in others.
Right. Then why has the zoo been closed for the 2nd year? People say the zoo is going through tough times.
How would I know? I'm just a simple man. Clock in and clock out.
How long have you been working here?
Long enough to teach you everything. Come on, move the trolley. This is the entrance to the enclosure. To open the door, you need to insert your PDA into the enclosure terminal and select Open Enclosure.
My PDA. Oh, I can add notes or something? Played, no. Scene played, yes. Oh, okay. Am I right? It is a horror game? It looked like a horror game. I think we're gonna see with the giraffes. I think these are some creepy giraffes. Okay. Symptom map. Before leaving, make sure that all symptoms are detected. Okay.
We are in the enclosure. Now we need to feed our little creatures. Take the bucket and dump the food in the feeding area.
I've never even seen it played, so... I saw the,
This one's name is Bo.
What do you call it?
Remember that. He's got quite the appetite. We're alike in that regard.
is it Cleo and Bo? Alright, let's, Can I just put it down anywhere? Oh, Poe's happy. Alright, these guys, they want food, but it won't let me give it to them. Am I supposed to keep feeding Poe? Maybe that's where I put the... Oh, feeding area. Okay. Shouldn't I be feeding giraffes up high or something? Is there multiple feeding areas? Try and see. Little tiki head. I mean, so far there's some regular giraffes. Nah, this is just bedding. Guess the giraffes don't poop, or it's not really gross in here like you'd expect for such a small enclosure.
Don't forget to put the bucket back in its place. Great. Now put on the MFE.
What's that?
Mobile Fecal Extractor. In simpler terms, a shit sucker. You've eaten shit
Oh.
before. Now you're going to suck it.
I don't know. Why do we need all this?
We need to constantly monitor the health of the animals, and taking excrement for tests is one of your key tasks.
So that's why it's clean in there. Okay. And these giraffes are just gonna let me do this?
100,000 fucking American dollars. You just have to collect the shit.
we're gonna suck the poop right out of these guys? Okay. Oh, okay, we're just gonna clean up the ground. Gotcha. Oh, left mouse button. I prefer shoveling. Task complete. Alright.
Great. Now put the shit sucker back in its place. We need to check something else. Now take the TIS. To avoid unnecessary questions, it's a thermal imaging system. You can just call it a thermal imager. It's needed to determine the body temperature of our animals.
Alright, I'm looking for that. I guess it's in the cart.
Good. Now
There we
install
go.
it and measure the temperature of the giraffes.
Hello, Goku! Super Saiyan Blue? Cleo's fine. Poe is... Hey, I'm trying to target Poe over here. Maybe he's a little cold? Says he's hot though. That's Poe again. He was moving around. No, Goku. We're not fighting here on today. I'm probably just gonna get killed in a video game. What is it?
Good job. Now put the thermal imager back in its place. Previous night zookeepers scattered equipment everywhere. Had to clean up after them in the morning. Some gadgets are still lying around on different stations and storage rooms. When you're there, grab those too.
Okay, here we go.
As you can see, one of the giraffes isn't doing well. We need to make a dart with temperalax. It's a medication for normalizing the temperature of animals. By the way, it was developed by one of the local eggheads. Interact with the terminal and press the exit enclosure button. In the terminal, you can check all the analyses you've collected in this enclosure.
Click the exit button, got it.
Do I have to make some medications too?
Well, you studied chemical technology in Indiana. You'll manage.
Damn, how do you know all this?
Trust me, it's not something worth being surprised about here.
But I barely lasted 6 months there. Got kicked out in the first year.
No worries, that should be enough to mix a couple of ingredients following a ready-made formula.
Well, he may have went to college for 6 months to mix things together, but I haven't. Not for that, anyway. I took art and anthropology. Well, oh, actually, the archaeology side of anthropology.
Congratulations, Paul. You've just come closer to success.
I don't want you all
and the
thinking I'm one of
well-being
those
your
cultural
family. Now, go and load
weirdies.
the collected fecal matter into the biomaterial receiver. Don't carry anything
Certain
into
studies
the car.
degree.
Everything must be sterile.
Not me. It's definitely just archaeology. I worry about that sometimes. People get the wrong idea when they meet me. I tell them what I studied in college. Oh, I gotta load it in there. Maybe I gotta go in? No? But the lever to load it in is not out here.
Don't forget to put the shit sucker back in its place.
Okay. Where would that be? So I'm just gonna have to walk around until a little tooltip lights up about it. Oh, here we go. Boy, I just love that smell of fear. I'm a huge admire, I guess. My compliment to your cobbler. Well, all right, Death. Love to have some death on my side. So I put the poo in the poo storage tank. From the poo storage tank. It seems a bit redundant.
Chill. Why are you so jumpy?
I actually wasn't jumpy about that.
Excellent. Now this is our mobile
That was just
vet
fine.
station. To make Temporalax, you need to load the station with enough vials. I did it this time, but in the future you'll have to gather the vials yourself to cook it up. But keep in mind, chum, there are not so many vials. Think twice before using them.
Why don't we have enough vials? Find Temporalax from the list. Okay. Click the create button, okay.
Perfect. Now take the dart from the dart dispenser.
The dart dispenser.
Cool, you've got Temporalax. Now load it into the veterinary gun. It's in the gadget trolley.
Okay. It's a little
Good.
fun part
now
here.
The only thing left is to dart the sick giraffe.
Oh, alright. Let me be quite angry with me for darting. Oh, thanks for the sub, whoever subbed. Really appreciate that. Oh, Sean. Niguan. Niguan? I hope I said that right. But I am doing fantastic today. I'm ready to die in a game. As I usually do on Friday. Let's see. Do I do it from like a hole in the wall? Alright, guess I'm not going in there. It'd be wise to do it from a hole in the wall, wouldn't it? The hurricane season is here. I can't hide. You're right about that. Or what does they say in Rick and Morty? He goes, "You can run, but you can't hide." And you're like, why are we listening to this guy? He like wants to kill us. He's got no reason to tell us the truth. They hide, and he's like, "Dang it, I can't find him." All right, well, more of me being a noob and missing things. You're gonna have a heavy thunderstorm on Sunday. Yeah, I think we've been all kind of dealing with some weather. I didn't stream outside on, what was it? Maybe it was Wednesday night? One of those nights. It was storming really bad. And I had to stream it inside my camper. How am I supposed to dart this giraffe? Here, let me... I need to closely monitor the animal's feces. If there are any changes to the stool, it indicates a disease. Oh man, I can barely read that. Level 2. Okay. hopefully what was most recently said. Take the vet gun, load it with... Did I not load it yet? Oops. Maybe I didn't load it yet. Q? Inventory. Huh. Let's do Q. I have to look at some controls here. Because I have a feeling that I have the vial in my inventory and it won't let me into the room because I haven't put it in the gun yet. Switch item, action, interact, reload. Maybe I could press R. Alright. So, 1. R. There we go. Let's see. Oh, death. That's enough, buddy. If you think you know stuff about me or whatever, you don't need to, even if you're not even correct, you don't need to say it in chat. Alright? Here, hold on. Gotta stop. Alright. There we go. Easy as that. Anyways. Yeah, sometimes one of my students might get on here and start saying stuff. And, you know, they know the rules. I've already told them that. Still don't know how to get... I hope it lets them watch still. I mean, there's the other feed I'm sure they can get in. They can go watch on Rumble. Oh, there we go. You're going to be talking in as much because I'm going to be playing Plague Incorporated. Plague Incorporated is pretty fun. Yeah, I used to... Oh, is that the one where you try to, like, give the world a disease? Am I playing as a man or a woman in this game? I'm playing as a dude, I think. What's your favorite animal? Sorry, I missed all that because Death was spamming the chat with a bunch of trollingness. But anyways, my favorite animal is... That's hard to say. I think an orca? It was Poe that had a temperature, right? Poe's got the temperature. Alright. I should probably wait until I'm by the doorway. Because I don't want to be... He's going to hide back there, ain't he? He's the one all the way in back. I can't even see him. I have a feeling the other ones are going to stomp me to death if I irritate them. Now is you running? I don't know what the hitboxes are like or how far this thing shoots. Springs! I could have used your help a moment ago. Alright, see the death guy? Springs? Just ban him. He's just gonna make a bunch of accounts. Might have to just keep banning him. Look, Death, if you can settle down and not do that stuff, which I'm pretty sure you've been in here doing it before under a different name, yeah, I wouldn't ban you, and I've already told you this. Whatever warning you have, I don't need it. There is honestly nothing for me to be warned about whatsoever. Death, there's a million people that are probably out for me. Bye. Thank you. That's that one thing about life. It's like somebody hates you and wants you dead or something. It's like, well, I've been around almost 40 years, so there's probably that's enough to have caused friction with some people. I'm not hung up on it. I always try to be nice to everybody, and that includes anybody that Death might have mentioned. Anybody. Hidden isn't the same as banned, is it? It'll be the first time I had to do that. Hidden's fine. I don't care. I don't care if he watches. I'm just saying, like, he's no more talking for now. In game, now you infected Peru. Okay. Gotta close this, don't I? And I don't consider myself to have enemies. I don't. I don't think anybody could possibly hate me that much. So I don't really believe anybody whenever they say somebody is, you know, out for me, because there's just not a reason to be, as far as I'm aware. And I don't, like, even if that was true, I wouldn't see any possible way to prove that to me through some text on a video chat. It's just not possible. What country does this game take place in? I'm assuming the USA, because he doesn't have a discernible accent to me, and that's where I'm from. So that's what I'd have to go with. Although this game was, I think, sponsored by China, at least. There's some Chinese company that pops up and says that they're like a mention on the producership, it looks like. Alright, so I shut the door. I can't get in here anymore, right? Still can't? Nope. Let's go talk to the guy. Infected Bolivia. Yeah, that it's interesting. I've won it a few times.
So everything went smoothly?
Seems like it. I did this for the first time. Hopefully he'll get better soon.
Well, don't doubt that. We need to get back to the hub.
Well, it's gone. I was playing Moonshades. Oh, you were playing Moonshades, so you saw it was free and you got it, huh? Cool. Along that idea, there. Oh, so yes, my wife, because she played last night. Sorry, it felt like something was crawling on me or whatever. I'm in a creepy basement. Yeah, she was playing last night, and I actually don't really like playing. I don't really like doing Freaky Frightful Friday. I would much rather be playing like a pixel RPG or a new RPG, right? Like an updated version, like Expedition 33. I wanted to try stuff like that. Red Dead, whatever. More action adventure, less horror. And I don't mind horror from the aspect of like Once Human or something. Like I'd play Once Human. In fact, I have, and that wasn't bad. But just the horror for the sake of horror games, with the exception of Killer Frequency, that was actually really fun. She likes horror games, so if she feels like she can on Friday, at least during the summer, which should be more often than not. I don't know, you might see me more than you would think, but I'll be Mr. Dad, and she'll be the streamer person for the night on Fridays if I can make that work. On top of her doing her Moonshades playthrough. Hold on, where are we going? We're going back to the hub? Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw you said that on there. You feel bad because you weren't fully coherent. She was playing, being sick.
Let's go, Paul.
Oh, when she was playing.
It's time to leave
You were sick as a dog. Gotcha.
Lovely zoo facilities.
She certainly did run circles around my Moonshades character. She knew all the combinations to get in all the little secret doorways. The only thing, I don't think she's quite as adept at handling action combat. So where I can kind of move the character around and cheese the move set on boss fights, she's not quite as good as I am on that, but the rest of it, she's got a memory that memorizes everything. So the game's mostly that anyways.
This one's mine. If you perform
You got
well
Colombia,
tonight, you'll get
America,
one in
and
the
India.
morning. Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
No problem. I think she'll figure it out and go home soon.
As you wish. Good luck, Paul. Don't mess up.
Oh, don't mess up, huh? Am I gonna get Bob Lazard? Yeah, what the heck is the lever go? Yeah, if you just watch her stream, she's got it. I mean, she told me how to do it on mine too, but she started from the beginning because she saw me play and she wanted to play on hers. She started a game and played it really far, and I was like, you gotta start it over for the stream because I didn't play up to where you're gonna start. She's like, oh, okay. So she started a new one. What the heck?
Paul, you entered here who knows how long ago. You're not answering calls. I'm worried.
Oh, okay. Can I get out?
Lily, sweetheart. Sorry. Didn't hear you right away. Everything's okay. They put me on probation, but I had to start immediately. You should just go home. I'll be
Just
back
ask her how long you've been there.
Paul, but I saw them lock you up. It's not normal.
Yeah, it's just protocol here. They took away my phone and made me sign an NDA. And all I have to do is feed and treat the animals. Oh, and by the way, there's plenty of meat here. I want my girls to finally eat normal food. I'll be right back. Don't go
I don't
away.
remember the combination and tell you off the top of my head. Dang, Sean, you're about beat the game already. Okay, reconnection successful. Alright, good. I disconnected there for a second, guys. Sorry about that. That's on my end. I need to set auto reconnect. I didn't notice it go down. But yeah, it is Integron. Okay. Oh, okay, Sean. I see you in the horizontal feed there. Like I was saying, everybody, if you want to chat in my vertical, because I can see that easier. I can tell that you're saying something in the other ones, and I can kind of minimize and look, but just so I don't have to minimize my game to look at the chat, try to chat in the vertical feed for today. Let's see. Hypno complex, chemical, ready complex. I don't need to do this yet, do I? All he did was tell me to feed a giraffe. And then I can't get out to go and hang out with my wife or whatever. Buddy left. What am I supposed to do? Let's see. I can barely see this. Gorilla, storage room. Good food. I need to give some meat to my wife. We've been eating only prepackaged meat for almost a year now. It's terrible for our little Gina. Okay. What the heck? I guess I don't understand what to do. What country do I think would a infected plane to? What? Okay, so I'm thinking you're asking me what country should you send an infected plane to infect the rest of the world? Most. Okay, so there's two areas that a lot of travel goes through, and you want to hit the central hub of that. So clearly you'd want to send a flight to the United States, and you want to send it to one of their busiest airports. And the most famous airport in the United States that handles the most air traffic, I don't remember which one that is. I would assume, I'm gonna say it's Miami? Because that's close to the Bermuda Triangle? And that's one of the suspected reasons why. Alright. Let me get on the train. I gotta fill the food cart back up. Go to the guest LA. I don't actually think a whole lot of travel goes through LA. I mean, it could. Oh, okay. Here's fish and here's meat. Let me grab the meat. And then, because it said I had to give this to my wife, right? Dropbox.
Lily, are you here?
Yeah.
Take this. Give Gina a kiss from Daddy. It's time for me to work.
Okay. That's kind of like stealing, isn't it? I know darn well that meat looks sus. I don't disagree with you. Alright, what's my next mission? I got that done. Alright. Check the next enclosure. Check the enclosure. Feed the animals. Collect analysis. Alright, what is the next enclosure? I guess I gotta go check on that computer screen. It won't let me see. Oh, the trolley's out. Let me put the trolley back in. I'm just gonna have to... And your plague incorporates now where Zoochosis takes place. Nice. Put the brick trolley in. I'm gonna have to take that back out to fill it, but whatever. Stupid safety system. That would be the wallaby. Alright. We have to do wallaby stuff. Let me go ahead and fill up the trolley with various food items. Okay, wallaby, I'm guessing that's a vegetable-eating guy. So we need vegetables. And then we got some herbs in there. We can't grab the fish, we can't grab meat. Let's grab more herbs. We'll grab one more of each. That's all the herbs, huh? Okay. Maybe I should just take all the vegetables then. There we go. Because we might end up using them throughout the night. And we don't have to keep taking the trolley back in and out. It very well could be. That would be something. So, I think... like a human zombie virus would not be very efficient. Because humans are pretty efficient creatures. Even like the dirtiest mud hut loving, just not wanting to fit in with society, never taking a shower humans. They don't. They're actually really efficient. They're pretty smart, very smart creatures. Even if you give them a virus that makes them monstrous, they're not gonna react the same way like an animal would. But if you do it to an animal, it'll keep infecting, and then you can get a large population of infectious stuff. And that, because we have things that are zombies that exist right now. We have what do we got? We got and humans have had to go in behind and fix it, right? It used to be really bad. I actually have a great aunt that died of rabies. So she was a little girl, and she was out playing with some toys. Oh, I can just go ahead and go. Yeah, she was out playing with some toys, and this is like almost cowboy times, right? This is like the 1915. Okay, this probably happened. I don't remember. Obviously, I wasn't around to remember, but I remember my grandpa telling me of like this aunt that he had that died when she was really young or something. So maybe this is a great aunt. I'm not sure what you would call that. But she was out sitting on the porch playing with some toys, and she was a toddler, and so she had the toys in her mouth and all that because she was so young. But it happened so that prior to her doing that, there was a creature on the porch slobbering all over the toys, being all zombie-like and everything, and then she caught the virus that way and ended up dying because back then they didn't really know what it was. Or it was too late before they figured out what was wrong with her or something. Definitely needs to be airborne. Don't you scare me like this? Whoa! What do you mean? Springs, you mean, Sean is being scary, or my story of my great aunt is scary? Actually, I tried finding her gravesite not too long ago. It's, I can go ahead and say where this is, because it's nowhere near wherever I am. Gadget trolley. I can put that out. I don't know. Well, I can put that out. Just walk it over to where I need to go, right? And then... Oh, maybe I don't need to do that yet. Put that back inside. I need to feed the creatures, so I need to cut up the... This is a, it's not a giraffe. It's not a gorilla. Not a pangolin. It's a wallaby, right? It's gotta be. This is the only other thing on the list that I could have, alright. Let's go ahead and cook. Let's cut, so 50%. Oh, alright. 2 from 8, so that's like a little less than a fourth. So what are we at? 25, we're gonna go to 20. Right about there. Alright, and then... You deviated from the recipe 8% of 50... Whoa, okay, hold on. Need 1. Deviation 0? Cut off 0. Okay. Deviation 0.3. That's not a big deviation. Okay, so I didn't deviate that much. I don't want to get out a calculator and do this. Zombies are fake. Oh, no. No, they're not. In the animal kingdom, zombies are not fake. So rabies is in fact a zombie virus. If you get rabies, you are going to receive zombie-like symptoms. Your brain's going to bleed. You could be seeing blood come out like Ebola style from your facial orifices, depending on the severity of it. You're going to be extraordinarily hungry, but you can't necessarily eat anything because you have like swollen, so you're just going to like try to eat something, but you're going to be crazy, so you're going to try this anyways. You're going to try to eat it even though you can't because you're too swollen to eat it. And so you're just going to be doing that, and so that's going to look really messed up. And since you're crazy, you can't really tell what's what. It's going to be... It's very violent, and then eventually your brain swells up enough that you just die from, you know, obviously not being able to feed yourself. Actually, you got Elran, Germany, and then not only that, cats have a zombie virus that they put out. So in their fecal matter, they have like an amoeba or something like that that lives there, toxoplasmosis. And what this does is it gets in the brain of rodents and your brain, but it doesn't know how to control you, so it just kind of, your immune system removes it given the deficit of time. But it can control rodents to go and think that the cat is something they want to go towards. So the toxoplasmosis can get back into the fecal system of the cat to reproduce. So that'll make the rodent kill itself in front of the cat via cat, right? And then the cycle just continues. So there's that. Yeah, and that's a fungus. I guess it's a parasitic fungus. But yeah, it'll take over. It can take over ants and very small creatures. There's also nematodes that can take over creatures, sort of xenomorph style, really small creatures like slugs and whatnot. And that's creepy, because then they do a chest bursting thing whenever they're done. All right, let's cut the vegetable. 1 kg. Okay, so we need to cut a tenth off of this. So a tenth is obviously going to be a little more than a tenth. So we're going to do 12%. The deviation is acceptable, 17 of 50. I could have deviated 50, I think is what they're saying. So, alright, yeah. Alright, we're going to accept. Food is ready. Alright, we're going to get out of that. Now we're going to do this. So, do I need to collect the data before preparing the medical shot? Because I feel like having the medical shot beforehand is going to be better. Tranquilizer reduces animal activity, introducing relaxation in sleep. Okay, Temperlax. Diagnosis. Oh, okay, I gotta look at the diagnosis and then I gotta figure out what I need from there. That's gonna be the hardest part of this. So no, I can't mix it up beforehand. Yeah, there's nematodes, which are the scariest. Because as a human you can get a nematode infection. And you can get them in your brain. And they can mess with you. Although it's not like everything I've ever read about it. It doesn't. Like they'll call us mild hallucinations. Yes, hallucinations. I wanted to say hallucinatizations. All right, got a phone's ringing. Where's the phone? Oh, must have been over here.
Night Zookeeper, Paul Connolly.
Oh, thank God, finally. Please don't hang up. I've been trying to reach my husband all day. He's a scientist, Clarence J. Summers. People usually call him CJ.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm here alone.
Please check for me. He should be in the lab.
Is there a lab here?
Oh, I understand. You're new. Then one last request. Look in his locker in the break room. Code 1768.
Ma'am, this doesn't feel right.
1768.
Paul, I'm begging you. CJ
All right, hold
needs
on.
to take his medication regularly.
We need to write that down.
He has them with him. Just open the locker.
1768.
That's all.
All right,
I'll
here I'm
call
gonna
back.
temporarily type it in chat. Pixel, what country do you think I would fly an infected plane that has animals? So you want something with a lot of landmass that has a lot of biodiversity. You want to fly that plane, I would say. So you would be thinking, I would say, like Asia, but really, there's not a lot in the way of biodiversity in Asia. There's just really not. The most biodiverse areas in Asia are probably like Vietnam, Thailand, somewhere in there. You would be thinking China, but so the Chinese populace was starving at one point not too long ago for a really long period of time, and they managed to eat the entire wildlife. Oh, what is this? Why did I do that? New note added. Okay. I just saw something horrible. Slot a lethal. I shot a lethal dart, but one wasn't enough. Luckily, I managed to find some in the dispensers. It took around 600 milliliters, but it worked. Bad word. It worked. I'm alive. Alright. So 600 ml if I need to shoot anything lethally. But anyways, so you don't want to do that. Large swaths of Russia are just frozen. The rest of it's like, what, barren mountain terrain. People have never really seen a Yeti except for in legend. You know, there's not much there. With the Gobi Desert, what are you trying to find a worm? Those are also legendary because nobody's really ever seen one. There's a lot of stuff that's just not there in Asia. Africa, you would think, and there's probably a lot in Africa, except for the whole top half is a barren desert. That's where Egypt and the Sahara and all the barrens are. So you're really only looking at the bottom half of Africa for what you can consider there. I would send it to Brazil. Because that's probably rainforest biodiversity there is going to be the best. But yeah, on the left side of it's kind of barren because that's the Andes, right? But then there's some biodiverse areas in the Andes, but I guess they're largely localized. Now, let me go ahead and just do my job first. I'll just do my job. Oh, what do I need to... Let's open the door. And, oh, look at them. Oh, cute wallabies. Just sitting there. Oh, that one's mad. Now they're all mad. Let me get their food out. Little balls rolling around. You already did Brazil? Okay. I mean, you could do the USA again, but there's a lot of biodiversity in the USA. If you're going to send a plane into the United States, you want to send it into... yeah, San Francisco, probably. Plane to... thinking about flying an infected plane to Algeria. You could do that. I would fly it to, like, the Congo. Republic of Congo or something. Oh, that's their enclosure they can go into. Alright, so I fed them. I gotta clean up their poop now. No, wrong one. Let's clean up the poop. Yeah, it is. So after I'm done here, I'm gonna go see what this girl's talking about, this scientist that's missing. I gotta go figure out why he's missing. And somebody was saying there was something weird with one of the animals he had to kill or whatever. The power's obviously flickering. I think it's just a slow ramp up to the horror aspect of it. I wonder if I gotta clean up the poo in their enclosure. There's only 2 piles. I saw 4 creatures. There should probably be 4 piles. Yep. New message. What was that? Food the animals collect. Yep, I gotta collect the analysis to complete this quest here. Gotta scan all the animals. This is Sally. Sally looks normal. Wally. It's simulating a thunderstorm, is it? Or am I outside? Penny. I think I already scanned Sally. Yeah. Penny, Wally, and Sally. There's one more, ain't there? Okay, Amy. I don't think I got East Africa and Iraq. I don't really think you're gonna get much from, I don't know, maybe East Africa. I don't know where that is. I'm assuming it's the east of Africa, but Iraq, I don't think you're gonna get much. That's pretty much the barrens. They tried to farm with like salt water there one time, and it really messed everything up. It was ages ago, prehistory, but it's still kind of messed up from that. All right, and then what is this? Flashlight. Okay, and this is what? An ASA. Oh, hold on. Alright. It's making sure they're sounding okay. Alright, task completed. Do you think it's my virus that is turning the animals in the game to monsters? I'd assume so. If your game has the ability, I guess that's like DLC you can put on, because I don't remember it doing that whenever I played. Alright, let me close the enclosure. Was I supposed to give them water? I don't have anything in here to give them water, do I? They didn't have me do that to these giraffes. System map. All the symptoms are checked. Alright, let me put the gun. We're gonna go put this back in the train car. Heal the animals. What is that sound? It's like a mech. Nothing's wrong with them, so I don't know why I would shoot them with anything. What is this sound? What animal do I think you're infecting in the game? I don't know, like mosquitoes or something? Don't know what that is. Flashlight. I checked everything. Oh, blood syringe. That's what it is. Okay. Something wrong with their blood, I guess? They're just gonna lay there and let me do that, huh? So that was Penny. Spread it through birds. Oh, you did bird flu, huh? Penny, Amy. Wow, I don't think I can get through all these enclosures in the time that I set aside for myself to play this. We might be playing this again. Although I think so, I'm not gonna do the next enclosure. I'm gonna go check out the scientists. So it's just Penny and Amy. Oh, there's Sally. Gotta get Sally. I told you. I thought you did mosquitoes. If you have to put one down, make sure it's Amy, please. Why Amy? Who did I just do? Oh, man. I'm gonna look on my... Okay, I just did Sally. But this is... Wally, I didn't do you yet. So we're checking up on the wallabies right now. They're being pretty nice to me. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna exit the enclosure. I don't really know where I analyze this. These are just gear slots. Let me run back and see if there's a spot to analyze this. Maybe it's on the outside. This is the closest thing that I could think of. You never said how to, analyze the blood of the animals. That wasn't explained. This is like those things where they do on-the-site job training, and then you gotta go ask somebody, and you feel like an idiot because you're like, man, I shouldn't have to be asking every time, but nobody said anything about this. And then they act like you're the idiot for not figuring it out. Oh, here we go. That looks like that's what this is for. I shouldn't have to do that multiple times. Okay, so they got, what, two of them got a bloodborne, Sally and Penny. Bloodborne illness. Nothing, no recommendation if there's, okay, so BSI is a condition where the bacteria or other pathogen enter the bloodstream causing serious illness. Okay, oh, and I can kind of, so how do I treat? Where's the treatment? Okay, crafting. Okay, diagnosis. What is this? Symptom map. I'm not seeing like a chart to show me the proper procedure, or do I gotta like read all the crafting text to figure it out? You use the same gun to extract their blood. I know. We're just it's saving me a few steps. It mixed it all together. It knows to separate it whenever I put it back through there. Which one of the wallabies do you think I got? I don't know, Sean. That's how your job trains springs, how I described with that? Oh, you want me to put Amy down, because that's she who should not be named. Oh, thank you for subscribing, whoever subscribed there. You almost got me to my bonus gold, guys. Nice. But I'm gonna have to wing this. This is no... That training really wasn't enough, I gotta say. To be just mixing... Figuring out, like... what I should do here. So, okay, so I have some of this. I'll have to find some of that laying around. I saw where some of this is. I can't make that because I don't have the yellow vial. We need to get... Anytime we see a yellow vial, we need to pick it up. Okay, so these are the names. Brotacare. So diagnosis again. BSIs is a condition. So we need something that says BSI in the crafting. B-guard. So this sounds like what that would be. Is there anything else it could possibly be? Back to guard? That could be it. Components for the treatment of bacterial infections. It's B-guard. Antimicrobial substance for the treatment of blood diseases. Alright, it's definitely that. Let's make some of that. And I'm probably gonna have to run back to the machine, aren't I? I have to have 2 darts. I really don't know what that sound is. Penny and Sally. Sorry, we're not shooting Amy. Yeah, go install something new, you'll figure it out. Call tech support, try YouTube. Yeah, I'd be like looking up YouTube immediately. Oh, so your boss did this to you. Well, subscribe to my channel in case you need more of this. So what, was Sally? Sally was one of them, right? Oh, it's definitely Penny. Where are you going, Penny? Penny and Sally, I think. They know. They know I'm gonna shoot them. My gosh. Okay, can I just reload another one? No, I gotta go grab a whole nother stick. Well, I've got no idea, Sean, but 2 would be better than 1 for what you're trying to do, right? Yeah, I think it's glitched as well. It's creepy, though. It's definitely adding to the creepiness. And it was B-guard, right? 1 of 6. Let's create another one. I'm sure it has. It's like the point of it, right? You can kind of upgrade the perks of it as you go on. I remember they sent out an update for that thing, and they gave it, like, you can give your virus perks, because I played before that. It was really hard before you could give your virus perks and stuff. I'm playing one game, talking about a completely different game. I should have just played Plague Incorporated, shouldn't I? Should have been what I did tonight. Okay. Check the next enclosure. We're not going to do that. We're going to check on this guy. We're going to go to the locker room or whatever. Alright, so we're going to wheel all... Ahead. Put that away. Whoa! Whoa! What is going on here? That was completely unexpected. That was like right as I went to go put my gun down. That was uncalled for, too.
I'm sorry, man. I haven't had a chance to look around yet.
What's with the ma'am?
Oh, nothing. A woman called, looking for someone named CJ, searching for her husband.
That bitch again. Although CJ's no saint either, always hanging around some girls, lying to his wife that he's in the lab, and we don't even have labs here. Anyway, forget it.
I'll believe that for a second.
There'll be a food delivery soon, and you need to grind some fresh meat. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I'll call you later.
Yeah, well, the guy didn't say anything. He didn't react. I was like, well, alright. Alright, here's a red vial. Oh, I need this yellow stuff. Let's grab that. Grab more yellow stuff. We're just gonna keep grabbing these things. Where'd the red... Oh, there it is. That's nothing up there. Oh, blue. Blue stuff. Alright. And yep. Grab that. Oh, I just puked. I lose the game? I sent you a parcel with vials of the active substance. I think you'll find them useful. You'll find them in the parcel box. Okay, so I gotta put that into myself. State of health. Vomiting, nausea. Where was this tab before? Okay. I gotta go cure myself. So I can get messed up, huh? I thought he stuck goo in my neck so that wouldn't happen. I don't really know what you did to them animals. I'm guessing bacterial, because that can go between animals and humans pretty easily. Let's pull that in here. Alright, so I should probably go to the hub. Check for parcels, right? That wasn't good. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this much longer. Train's gonna strand me out in like a virus contagion error, and I have to get hourly injections to keep my health up. I don't see me being able, because I had to sign some kind of agreement that I wouldn't sue for cancer later in my life. No, I'm not doing that. So the bacterial is what you're doing. You're doing the bacterial stuff? Okay. Were the lights always red? I think they were. That's the exit. Nope. CJ, alright. Let's look. What did I say? It was 1768. Oh, he's gonna put it in for me. Alright. Floppy disk. Alright, and looks like I should pick this up. Testing experimental mode on mutated specimens. They don't work during the frustration phase. The pathological cell division process must be completed. In other words, the organism must fully mutate. Access to experimental drugs is located at the vet station. I don't really see how that helps. I just saw something horrible. Shot a lethal... Okay, that was from before. Alright. Maybe I should check this out. Floppy disk. Can I not play that at all? Well, okay. I really don't... It's just in my inventory. Whatever. This is mine. Do I have a parcel in here? No, just a pair of trousers. Exit. Alright, so I get the hypo complex. There we go, got them all. What was that? Okay, nothing. Grab these. Still can't open this? Nope. Do I need to find a computer to play this floppy disk? Maybe that's what's up. Do you think I infected Sally or something else? Are you playing this game? Or are you just naming stuff in your game after what I'm doing on here? Supply 1. Oh! Okay. That's where they said the nudity was. I got it turned off, as you noticed.
Hello? Damn. I mean, Night Zookeeper, Paul Connolly.
Don't worry, Paul, it's me again. How's it going? Do you need any explanations?
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have given that meat to my family.
I don't know, lamb in the fridge. And there.
And there's a long-necked pig. You see, Paul, dozens of parasites spread from the mother every day. They infiltrate our animals and they turn into, how shall I put it? Well, monsters. And they have specific tastes. They need meat.
What the hell is the mother?
Relax. The mother is securely locked away. Not much is known about her, so they study her. Forget about it. You know your tasks.
Oh, gotcha,
Don't
Sean.
worry about the rest.
Fuck! I gave a piece of meat to my wife.
You did what? Sorry, Paul, but it's really ridiculous. Life gives you a chance to become a worthy, well-off person, and you take the easy way, descending to simple theft. There won't be any more indulgence, so if they say grind bodies, you grind. They'll say kill, you kill. Got it?
Got it. Just tell me where my phone is. I'll call Lily. Maybe she and Gina haven't eaten yet.
I won't allow it, chum. If you call your wife, it'll be a direct violation of the NDA. No, Paul, you won't drag me into this. You'll have to fully feel the consequences of your misdeed. And now stop whining and go to work.
Wow. Well, okay. Like, so if I know this, they're not going to let me out of here. Right? Because he won't even let me call her. So how does he know when I get home and she hasn't eaten it yet that I won't tell her not to eat it for certain reasons, right? I should just get out of here. Like, the simple logic dictates that this is a really bad idea. Not to mention, he didn't really disclose how they're getting the bodies. It's not like they're getting volunteer organ donations off of driver's license, car accidents, or whatever else. Oh yeah, and she's alive. Where's the stupid phone at?
Hello? The Night Zookeeper, Paul Connolly.
Why so grim? Problems?
What the hell is going on here? Fuck. I almost threw a live girl into the grinder. Where did she come from?
Alive? Well, well. 20 millixylazine and she's still with us. But fortunately, this problem is easy to solve. Pull the drop lever and the girl will turn into a couple of bricks, just like you've dealt with before. Easy peasy.
Fuck! I suspected this place wasn't clean, but why else such big bucks? I can grind a couple of bodies, but I'm not going to get involved in crime and risk my family. Fuck you.
Well, no one is asking you. In general. Look at your hands.
What the hell is this? Did you poison me?
Poison? Who do you think I am, a desperate housewife? No, Paul. I infected you. And by the way, I did it for your own good. You see dozens of parasites spread out of the mother every day. They infiltrate our animals, and they transform, to put it mildly. Well, let's say they mutate.
What the hell is this damn mother?
Not much is known about her, so they study her. But right now, the same parasite is squirming inside you. And if you behave well, they'll take it out. And if not, who knows? Maybe it will be even better for Lily and Gina.
Fuck!
Oh, I see. Well, no, so you could theoretically grind bodies up if you have the proper documentation to do so. The military does it every day with like this sort of spray orange stuff. They clear battlefields with, and then they'll mulch things with the dead bodies. It gives people severe PTSD, but they do it anyways. Other than that, you can, so if you have your, you can say you want to donate your body to science on your driver's license whenever you get one. If you check this box, you do have a specific option of dictating where you want to donate that to. And you have various options. Some of these options could be a place that grinds your body up, and then they would be legally allowed to do so. Once you die. Not while you're alive. So, her being alive, this is a crime. So. Oh, I think you did it to Amy, because Springs would be happy with that. Alright, so the guy's saying he's gonna kill my family and me, xenomorph style, or, here, this is a simple problem to solve. Okay, so, let me go ahead and get diagnosis. Well, I have a bloodborne parasite. Where I just read that not too long ago. Where was it? I can just shoot myself up with this stuff. And, you know, humans are apes, so they're animals. Septic, back to guard. Rotavirus infections, no. What is it, back to guard? Bacterial infections? It's not bacterial. You can see it crawling in your arm. Normalization. Probiotic substance for gastrointestinal normalization. Okay. B-guard. Blood disease. It's not blood disease. It was parasites. I saw it on there somewhere. Animal blood. Okay, I need some animal blood. For some of those. Oh, where did I see it? Infest care. Okay, and I think that says anti-parasitic something based in. Alright, so maybe Infesticare. Probiotic. Okay. Gastrointestinal. I'm thinking Infestcare. Allergic. Nope. Anti-inflammatory, don't need that. Alright, so yeah. We're doing infest care. Let's create one of those. Alright, how do I shoot myself? Or did they not really think that much detail into the game? Or bring my wife and kids over here. I'll shoot them. Oh yeah, there's the... He said 30 something of her will cure her up. Man, I forgot already. Oh, I'm gonna cut her down, huh? Okay. This is probably the woman that called me. Task is failed. Can't call. Guess those animals are just gonna have to go crazy. Oh, 30 milliliters of what was it? What did he say, guys? Do you guys remember? Yes, the beard is back! B-Guard? No, it wasn't B-Guard. It was like one of the basic vials, I think. I don't think that's Code Pixel. What's the thing to cure the girl? He said 30 milliliters of it. I don't know why he would have said that. He's got no reason to tell me that. So... maybe he didn't want me pulling her down and having her body stink, but then he's got an awful witness, so... maybe he told me and it'll RP cure her. So if I put my stuff away... oops. Oh, I can treat her like an animal, right? I can go take her blood and put it in the machine. So, I already said when this guy was given the food to his wife, that was kind of dumb. Like, that's definitely a crime, so he messed up. I would not have done that if this was me. Oops. Can't, we can't do the blood thing on her. We can't, it doesn't say we can interact with her, so I don't think I would be able to unless I shot her with a dart. It is crazy. It is the only gripe I have about the game right now is I can barely read the digital screens. So Philo. So there's just 3 things. I think it was Red X. So is there a solo Red X thing that I can do? No, nothing is just purely Red X. Oh, B-Guard. You're right, B-Guard is purely Red X. Okay. So I can create one of those and shoot it, but it's 50, not 30. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? I don't have any other options, do I? I don't think this is going to be lethal. An antimicrobial substance Treatment of... So, the worst this is going to do is mess up her digestive system. So, she could easily get to a hospital after she wakes up if she's taken too much of it, and then have... well, she's not going to like it, but we can put poop up her butt. That's actually a real treatment. Where they put like somebody else's poop up your butt to give you bacteria. If you take too much of like the stuff that kills your bacterial system in your gut. So let's create some of this. So this is 50. It's almost a double dosage. It's not quite a double dosage. That should be safe. I don't think this is what you're supposed to do though. I can't. Okay, I just gotta shoot this at something. Alright. And then I have to talk her into shooting me with the other one. Let's give it to her in the leg. No effect. Doesn't matter. The game wasn't even programmed for that. Why would I continue to do my job? Like, I'm pretty sure my boss is a psychopath. I just need to find a way out of here. Can't even get out. Alright, I've given you access to the recipes for infected specimens in the kitchen factories. Feed them. Alright, I guess we don't really have a game. Oh, this guy again? Does it just happen every so often? That little guy comes out and messes with us. I'm trying to save her. It said, like, she'll be fine with 30 cc's of something. But, alright, so... what do we got in the storage facility? Oh, I need to take the card out to open that door. I gotta, I guess, wheel it into place. So there's not going to be any meat, because I didn't grind the lady up. This will fill the stuff, probably. No meat, though. We got fish. Fish will work. They're just going to have to deal with it. I can't put any more fish on board. Food dropper. Oh, okay. Too many vegetables. Oh, this tells you what they need. Herbal, vegetable, and fish, all of them. Nothing requires meat. Or is there another chart on the wall? So why are we giving... okay. So we don't really need... we could just do 1 sack of fish. And what is the ratio here that I should expect? More vegetables than not? No, more herbs than not, so we need another herb. 1 fish, and then we need to take the... Okay. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I needed to pull this one. Alright, now we're gonna go. Oh, they gave her 30 cc's of something. I mean, I'll grind up dead bodies, but I'm not grinding up living people. Imagine the last thing you see in your life is just being dropped into a meat grinder. That's a terrible way to go. I do have a heart, you know. Let's see. Unless I'm playing GTA and there's just people on the side of the road while I'm driving. It's different somehow. Alright. Next enclosure. There's the wallaby. Oh, we're gonna do the gorilla. Said, have you heard about the new zoo animals that the developers are adding? Oh, to this game? No, I didn't know. I didn't even know about this game until I came across just like a random. So I have like this app that, well, I probably shouldn't say, but it like removes malware from games from certain countries. And it was on there. So this isn't like... It's a more efficient build of the game. So that's the only way I saw it. And so whenever they get a game done, then it'll appear in the app that that it's ready or whatever. Yeah, it would be quick if it's head first, but I don't. Man, there's that. I'm sure that couple of seconds where your face is just in between the gear slots and it's about to press up against the gears as it's slowly digging into your brain matter probably feels like an eternity. So I don't know if the way that the app does it that I actually have access to things that the developers, there's only certain games that this will do. Just games from, like, I don't know, countries that I don't, well, they're in the app for a reason, right? And that's because there is malware in them. You do still pay for them. I assume the money goes towards the company or whatever that made the game still for legal reasons. In fact, I think it costs a little more. Alright, what was I doing? We're at the gorilla station. Oh, okay. Well, how am I supposed to cure myself? Can I get in there yet? Oh, I can. Take that. Okay, when they turn, the meat can calm them down. I see. How about I just start killing the animals. Very simple solution to this. Almost as easy as putting a girl in the grinder. If they're gonna turn into monsters. I finally found a way to cure that I guess that's darn mutant with the experimental node. I found access on some CJ's PDA. Looks like he's an important dude around here. Gave the mutant an injection of Toxus Firmilis, and this stuff really worked. Alright, awesome. And by the way, it seems mutants can mimic different diseases. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. Toxus Feralis. So we just need to find out how much of it. CJ. Training experience. Drug is located at the vet station. Alright. So there's a clue to what we gotta kill the mutants with here. Nothing else from CJ. Experiment 23. Alright. What's my health at? How do I fix this stuff up? Since I didn't grind the girl up, I guess I'll slowly die. Is that what's going on here? Hopefully she's like a scientist or something. She has to be somebody that they wanted to keep quiet anyways. So maybe she knows something. Man, I don't know. This is probably not. Alright, let's grab some of these, shall I? We're gonna need to take this guy's blood. He's probably freaking out. Let's go grab some tranquilizer. I need to bring the cart out here anyway. Gadget trolley. Oh, dang it. I forgot to put the food on there. Gorilla. Okay, vegetable. Herbal. Need one. Okay, let's cut. We need one of these, so I need to cut off, what, a ninth? 9 goes into 100. Okay. It's like 12%, I want to say, roughly. Alright, I cut off a little much, but that's fine. Let's cut that off. 2.5 of 9. It's almost... It pretty much is a fourth, right? Let's do that. There we go. I messed that one up a bit, did I? That's fine. Alright, we're gonna accept. I'm mixing up a tranquilizer like right now. I need these apes getting rowdy. Oops. Guy's gonna be chill. Not gonna tear my arms off my body. I mean, if I had to be in here, I'd be an irritated gorilla. I'd probably tear the arms off of your body. This is insane. There's no way that people... Oh, you can just put it down like that? Where did I even put it? Oh, I put it in my inventory there. Like this little lousy train flash is gonna do anything, and while all of them are in the process of ripping my arms off my body. I'm guessing that's a Caleb Jordan? I can't see the first part of the name. You say, what the heck? What the heck indeed? I'm cleaning up poop in the gorilla stall, and my boss has offered to kill my whole family xenomorph style. That's where we're at right now. And I have parasite worms in my arm, which I assume were in my brain too, because he shot me in the neck with parasite worms. I don't know why I'm still working for the guy. I should just be like working on a way to cut the door off the building, and then making my way to a hospital and saying somebody injected me and my family with a bunch of garbage. Calling the police. I pay my taxes in my country, alright? See any more poop? Oh, there's some poop. We gotta take their temperature. Let's do the audio call. Yeah, he's puking. So we got Peeper and Chief. Peeper's puking. These guys are about to go bananas here. Thor. And there's Dexter. I'm gonna get him. Yeah, it's just... I don't know how they're gonna... Just gonna let me take his blood. There's no way this gorilla would not rip the arms right off my body for doing that. Pepper. I got Pepper and Dexter. Chief. Yeah, you know what else is a quick death? One of these gorillas twisting your head off like it's a like it's a Coke bottle. The top to a Coke bottle. And then just holding you upside down and drinking what comes out. They wouldn't do that first, though. They'd rip your junk right off. Then they'd eat your face. I didn't get Thor yet, did I? Right, yeah. This is... Oh, man. I remember I told you guys I took anthropology classes in college, and the big thing in anthropology class is don't mess with the apes. You just don't. This is like the #1 rule. Oh no. I need to do the what do you call that thing here? 3. I gotta put this little tool back, and we're gonna grab our infrared tool. Nope. Take their temperature with this thing. There we go. Oh, okay. That's worse than a... Let's close the enclosure. Why don't you just calm down, buddy? I don't have another one. Where? How am I supposed to get more darts? And why can't I close this thing while he's freaking out? This is nonsense. Lethal dosages added. That wasn't enough, apparently. Or he's dying, I guess. I just gotta wait for him to die. There's really no way that the rest of the gorillas don't rip my arms off. Oh, I can grab another one. Oh, he's healing. Where is he? Can't let him heal up. He's hiding. He's trying to lure me out. It's like he's smart. Oh, there he is. guess he's glitched out up there, though. Not really a threat. Come on, spit out more. There just needs to be an array of these things lined out here. Why are we waiting on this to be mixed? Just put like an LSAT machine gun like right here. Why are we dealing with trank darts? Oh, I need to reload it in here. He's glitched out up there, though. Alright, I guess we can go watch him die. I think that's enough. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so clearly is there a heat reading from it? No, he's cold. I didn't take his temperature. I did. Took his temperature, didn't take his. Okay. Still got the music here, or whatever that is. Let me see what I gotta check. I forget. Fecal matter. Alright. I didn't get the... oh, he's dead, though. I'm slowly dying over here. Alright, well, let me switch to my blood syringe. Put that in there. We're going past our stream length here. I want to finish the gorilla enclosure. Or play until I die. I don't know. Diagnosis. What we got? Infected poop on Pepper. So if there's just infected poop, there's no reason for concern? No way, we just had a monster in there with him. So here's a poop one, and here's a poop one. Plague or both of these. They might have the same rectal bleeding, diarrhea and rectal bleeding. Okay. Version caused by parasitic worms which can infect different organs. Plague. So the only one that I can see that's different is plague. The rest of this can be cured with that one drug. So it was like a roto cure, was it? No. Gastrointestinal. Okay, we'll create one of those. got... No, we don't have anything in there. Was his temperature off? His temperature wasn't off. Pepper. Alright, open closure. Let me make sure my chat is reloaded real quick. You quit? You're right. As soon as this big old boss beast gorilla comes out. Alright, gotta get Pepper here. I don't know if I cured him. Might have been the wrong dosage. Yeah, he's mad. Ah. That means I gotta shoot him up with the plague one, right? Parasites or plague. Although gastrointestinal shouldn't be, like, if it's a misdiagnosis, it shouldn't be that bad. If you get the cure for that. You're not supposed to. Alright, so ulcerative colitis. Plague. He doesn't have any more symptoms, so I doubt it's going to be that. Parasitic worms. So in anti-parasitic, let's do the infest care. Ivermectin, okay. Anti-parasitic, yep. That's what Joe Rogan took, right? And everybody was making fun of him, saying he took horse dewormer and stuff, even though it's the same stuff you give to humans for the same scenarios. It's just that you give higher dosage to horses or whatever. Shoot you? Did I get him? I did, but he's still... We've got the plague then, I guess. Ivermectin's not bad if you take it and don't need it also. So that's fine. It would take longer to see results on these things than immediately. Let me see if I'm actually doing any... I need to monitor the animal's behavior during the loud noise. If the animal shows fear, it is a sign of illness. Alright, so where are we at? Craft the correct vaccine, inject the vaccine. Okay. I didn't do any of that yet. Been crafting the wrong one. I guess we're gonna inject him with plague, and that could be bad for a misdiagnosis, because I think a plague vaccine gives you the plague, right? And if you're already in a weakened immune state, you might contract the plague. All right, what does plague? Experimental substance for Eliminating parasite. Oh, I could have tried shooting a core into him. Oops, I just killed him. Debilitator Toxica. Mimicking Plague, okay. So I should have been using this stuff on him. Ulcerative colitis. That's, okay, gastriotoxis. So I need the blood of the animal. I need 100 of it. Okay. Let's go get some animal blood. Put this back in there. What is the growling noise, and do you have enough fire to kill it? Well, they were really... No, they didn't give me a flamethrower. They should, though. I need to burn this whole place to the ground. In fact, in real life, that's exactly what I'd be doing. But, you know, here in video game land, we don't get a lot of options. No, the way I have to kill things is with toxic injections via syringer rifle. Alright, let me get some more from you, Pepper. I don't know if I have enough blood. Get over here. Oh, I can't get more from him. Alright, I might have to put the blood in the system. Let's see if it... Gastrointestinus. I have 100. Okay, let's create that. Third time's a charm. Did I get you? Oh, and then he pukes. Is he gonna turn into a creature? So he vomited. Maybe that's a clue. I shot him up with way too many substances. Go full Harambe on that thing? I did. I killed there's 4 originally, and I did Harambe one of them. Actually, I I gotta open that enclosure again. I gotta take more of his blood. I have no idea why they would let you do this. Well, let me take his blood again. Okay, so I have 2 symptoms now. Let me go back to my symptom diagnoser. Now I gotta choose whether or not I think he's mimicking or if I think he's real. Okay, so abdominal pain, diarrhea, and rectal bleeding. So it's not vomiting. Refers to the infections caused by parasitic worms, can affect different organs. We already tried to cure that. Zoochosis is an infection caused by salmonella bacteria resulting in the symptoms like diarrhea, fever, and abdominal cramps. None of that is vomiting, so maybe it's plague? It's just plague. Okay. Rotavirus infections. Maybe rotavirus would make you throw up, wouldn't it? Sepsis, toxica. Raptor versus gorilla, go. I mean, this monster-causing disease that they have would be really terrible if we had to deal with it on dinosaurs. Maybe not a raptor versus a gorilla. Mimicking ulcerative colitis. Alright, hold on. Diagnosis again. Ulcerative colitis. We haven't tried... We did... This is the first one we tried. Okay. So this is the only other one that I would think that would happen. Because if it's abdominal pain, that could do it. So we should do the mimic of that one. Mimicking ulcerative colitis. Debilitator. We did that one. Influenza. That wouldn't cause it in something in its stool. Wouldn't rotavirus and viral infections be the same thing? I must have missed it. There it is. Mix that up. Nope. Wrong diagnosis. I think he's all wiggling around. I got no idea what this would be. I guess I'll shoot him up with the plague. Whatever. Still playing the music though. Like I think it expected me to cure the monster one and I didn't do it. I just killed it. Sepsis, Rotocare. So this is the plague. So we're gonna make that. On a different note, you've been playing PS2 this week, almost finished Ratchet and Clank up your arsenal. Oh, that's the name of their game. I never really got into those games, like the old Crash Bandicoot style stuff, Ratchet and Clank. It was always a little too silly for me. But I know a lot of people really liked Ratchet and Clank, so there must have been something about it. I don't think of a game like that that I was really into playing. I played Commander Keen, the old DOS days. And it's about like a little boy that goes to space and and he fights a bunch of aliens that are also pizzas and whatever else, and Coke cans and. It's real strange. I should play it. I should play it on stream. It's a good shooter, lots of unique weapons. Okay. It was really weird. On my Rumble stream, my subs say 208. However, on my Rumble stream, my subs say 209. On my YouTube stream, it says 208. I don't know what to do, guys. I think I'm stuck. The only thing I know to do is just go down the list and shoot him with random cures. So this is a wonderful time to stop playing. There's a few glitches, especially with the audio that I've noticed, so it's possible that I glitched the mission in a way because I might not have been supposed to kill that giant ape. So if I do this, I'd probably have to redo the game, grind the girl up. I wanna find out. Let me pull the cart back to the train. We'll go back to the hub and see if the girl's awake. I don't think so because there's no trigger for the event to wake her up. And I don't know how she'd react to almost being stuck in a meat grinder. She's probably trying to figure out how to burn the place down. That's what I'd be doing. It won't let me leave without warning. Isolate parasite to unlock terminal. Isolate the parasite? What do you mean? Is it down in the I definitely isolated it. I killed it. Oh, there's something to pick up over here. There's like a storage room. I thought. It's like down some stairs or something. Oh, here we go. Something down here. No phone calls for me. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Just shoot it up with more mimic system stuff. I don't think it's gonna work. So this looks like the end of my stream. You know, if you liked this, go ahead and drop a comment that you liked it and you want me to play more of it. Also drop a like on it, and I'll try to play it next time. Otherwise, I'm going to swap the game out. Maybe I'll let my wife try this one next time. Definitely a weird game. Yeah, I know. It's so strange. It's not bad. It's just that I'm hung up on a spot. Like, I can't figure out how to go past this point. It's like that one time I played this space station game where it just like I got stuck in this endless loop of this guy killing me over and over again. So, not sure what to do. At least it lasted the whole time. But definitely subscribe if you've enjoyed yourself and you like stuff like this. We do this on Fridays. Weekdays we play old retro pixel RPGs. This time it's Final Fantasy VI, and we are in the world of Ruin. And tomorrow, if I get to stream, which I plan on it, it's going to be Red Dead 2. We're Jim Milton right now, and we're about to build our Sears house out there with Uncle. And it's going to be a later stream tomorrow, because I'm going to have some family and friends coming over. We're going to have a family game night, and then I will stream after it. So it'll be about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock when I get started. So it's going to be a late stream. But we're going to do it anyway. Summer break for me. I don't care. I'll do it late. But that being said, I will see you all in the next one.